Hey y'all, my name is Leia and welcome to my channel.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
So this is a super exciting video because I am doing the DCP tag. So basically I am moving to Orlando, Florida to be a Disney cast member. That is crazy to me. I still cannot believe it. It is so insane. This is a lifelong dream of mine and I'm so excited to be in Florida living my best life. So I have a few questions here on my laptop that I will be answering, so just keep on watching. Question 1, how did you hear about the program? So again, like I said, I have absolutely always wanted to be a cast member. I have known about this program since I think middle school, and I have always wanted to work for Disney World. So one trip specifically, I met this amazing cast member. She worked at Casey's Corner, and it's kind of a funny story. She actually saw me drop my Starbucks breakfast sandwich on Main Street, and she was like, "Homegirl, I got you. Let me go get you a new one." And so beautiful Disney magic. And then after that, she literally looked at me and she goes, "You want to work for Disney, don't you?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness, yes, I do." And she was like, this basically told me like her whole entire life story with the Disney company, and she just told me how much she loved working for Disney, how all of her family had worked for Disney, and that it was absolutely the best decision of her life. And ever since then, I have just completely been so interested in cast member stories, and I was obsessed with DCP vloggers like Olaf and Olivia. So you know, when I got home from that trip, that's like literally all I would do. I would watch DCP vlogs, I would research the college program, and ever since then this has been the dream and it's finally happening, so that's really great. Okay, 2, how was the interview process? So basically this interview process is way different than it has been in past years. I just graduated college, so I have been applying for a few years. I think I applied like 3 times before this. The first time I unfortunately did not get accepted, but the second time was actually in March of 2020. And well, I think I applied in like January, but I actually waited a few months and I got a WBI in March. And then right after I passed it, I scheduled my PI. I scheduled a phone interview, and I did my phone interview. It was amazing. It was about like 2 weeks after the world completely like shut down because of COVID. And I was like, oh my gosh, like things are crazy, but I'm gonna go to Disney World. But unfortunately they did cancel the program maybe like a few weeks after, and I got an LI seed. So yeah, but this time around it was way easier. It was so simple. I applied and then almost immediately I was sent a WBI, which was really crazy because I always had to wait for those. I never got it immediately. So I got my WBI, I did it. Immediately I got the "you are a candidate." Is that right? It said that I was a good fit for the company, whatever. Y'all know the drill. And yeah, and then after that it was a waiting game, and 2 weeks later I was accepted into the Disney College program. So yeah, it was really easy, and yeah, that's basically it. Third question, where were you when you found out? So I was at work. I actually was super stressed out that day. It was my first time coordinating an event for the children and camping department at my job, and you know, it was just really crazy day. And for some reason at like 11 a.m. I checked my email, and there it was, my "congratulations, you have been accepted into the Disney College program" email. And I instantly went into my friend's office, closed the door, and I was like, I just got into the DCP, and I like started like crying a little bit, not too much. And I was like, whoa, like this is crazy. And then yeah, actually, another story, side note, I did not tell my family the entire day. I wanted to like scream and yell, like call my mom right away, but I did not. I decided to text our family group chat and be like, "Emergency family meeting tonight, be there, everyone has to be there." And We had a few bumps in the road because my brother was like, I cannot come. We got him there. We got him, my sister-in-law, and my niece there. So it was all fine. And I recorded it and I told them and they were like, oh my gosh. But before that, my mom was freaking out. She thought it was something like super bad because I did not tell anyone I was applying. I think I told like maybe like one friend, but like that's it. But yeah, that's my story. Maybe I'll insert the clip of the video right here. I made a TikTok about it too. Here's the video. So I'm going on a trip, a 5-month-long trip to Disney World because I got accepted to Disney World.
I told you.
Okay, number 4. What is your role or preferred roles? So unfortunately, I am not getting my role until like maybe a month, maybe 2, before I get there. So I do not know what I'm doing. Beats me. Preferred role, my absolute dream role would be children's activities. I have worked with kids for like 8 years. I love it. I love kids. And I think I would be amazing for the role, and I think I would have the absolute best time. But I also would absolutely love attractions. Working in Hollywood studios would be a dream. An absolute dream. So yeah, and then like merchandise, character attendant, I don't know. I just want to work for Disney. Okay, question number 5. How did you find your roommates and how many do you want? So again, with the new apartment complex, Flamingo, you do not necessarily get to link with a roommate, but they have been letting you link with one other person. And so I'm getting 4 roommates. I don't really get to choose that. But I did find my roommate that I will be linking with on the Facebook groups. Her name is Presley. She's actually also from Houston, so that's really cool. And hopefully we get to meet up soon. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Like I posted a Facebook post, just like telling everyone like who I was and like when my dates were and all that. And she commented on my post and said, hey, like I'd love to get to know you more. Or maybe she followed me on Instagram first and then she messaged me. Either way, she was like, let's talk because I'm from Houston, you're cool, I'm cool, and yeah, that was basically it. Question number 6. What are you going to miss while in the program? So I have never lived away from home. Even in college, I commuted to school every day, and so I think it's gonna be pretty hard living on my own, being away from my mom, my dad, and my family. My niece, I'm gonna miss her so much. So yeah, I think that's gonna be hard for me. I'm gonna miss them a lot. I'm gonna miss my friends. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm probably really gonna miss my bed because my bed is like big and comfortable and I'm really gonna miss it. Okay, question number 7. What's your favorite Disney park? My favorite Disney park, Hollywood Studios, hands down, amazing. Star Wars, Toy Story, it has everything. I love it so much. I think it is so underrated. And I could literally spend hours and hours and hours and days and months there. It is so fun. Also, maybe I'll get to work there. That would be so cool. Okay, question number 8. First thing you want to do when you get there. So I think like besides like unpacking and like getting my room together, I probably want to go to like Disney Springs, get to know my roommates better, maybe like meet up with some new friends. I know I'm probably going to spend a lot of time with my family before they leave. So that's probably like a priority, but I don't really know. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm there for a good time. Question number 9. What is the number 1 thing on your bucket list? Whew, that's a good question. I think, okay, I got one. I want to stay at Fort Wilderness. I have always wanted to stay there. It is my favorite resort. I love Whispering Canyon. I love just like the vibe, and it's so pretty and just so chill, and I just love it so much, and I would absolutely love to stay there. So I think that is probably the number 1 thing on my bucket list. Question number 10. One thing you wish to take away from the program. Okay, so I have graduated college. I have not obviously found like a full-time job or anything. I am very passionate about what I studied. I studied communications, and I really want to do social media. And so I do just want to like network and kind of get my foot in the door because I would love to work for Disney, and hopefully I'll be able to just learn more about the company and hopefully, you know, just speak with people who are higher up, maybe like speak with leaders about different opportunities with the company. And again, I would just love to work for Disney, and hopefully that this is my first step. So yeah. Okay, so those were all the questions that I have today. But a little bit about like me and my program. I'm from Houston. Again, I just graduated college, so I'm 23 years old, kind of old. Everyone else is like freshman in college, and I'm done with school. So but I think that's going to be really awesome. I think I'm really going to get to enjoy my time at the parks and just on the program and not have to worry about like homework and stuff. But yeah, I move in April 4th and my departure date is September 22nd, so I am there for a good chunk of time. I'm just really excited to like experience all the festivals. I get to spend time there during Flower and Garden, which I absolutely am so excited for because I love Flower and Garden Festival. And I think that this is just going to be a great time of growth and independence. And I'm just super pumped to meet all the girls that I'm in group chats with and people who have like DM'd me on Instagram and everything. And I just think this is going to be like the best time of my life, and I'm just really excited. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you want to get to know me a little bit better, or you just want to follow me along on my DCP journey, make sure you subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I would love to get to know more of you, and I simply cannot wait for this amazing adventure I'm about to go on. So yeah, I hope you all have a absolutely magical day, and I'll see y'all in my next video.